Hello. Are you there,
Hello,
Star?
I am here.
Excellent. We don't even have to sit through the opening this time. Not that sitting through the opening is a bad thing, because it bops. But still. I think we
No, my
were having...
computer is having a fit.
Oh no. That doesn't sound good. What did you do to it?
I didn't do anything.
You broke it.
No, it broke me. So it also opened a bunch of bullshit I don't need right now for some reason. I didn't open any of it, it's just open.
You picking a fight?
Oh yeah, we were in fact having PTSD flashbacks last time. And I forgot to
With
close my
Power
door.
Rangers. Or maybe Kamen Riders, I can't tell.
My door is currently completely off its hinges, so I can't so much close it as just prop it up in the doorframe and hope to God that blocks out noise. I can't remember what our strategy was here. But I'm sure I'll get back into the rhythm of it. Please stop giving me status effects, it's very annoying.
Don't underestimate us.
Oops. Wrong button. But it still worked, so it's fine. Let's see. If we can make this work. You still there, Star?
I'm still here.
Okay.
Don't underestimate
You were being very quiet, I was concerned for a second.
It's just the middle of a battle.
I might need
Also,
to
my
turn...
computer is still shitting the bed.
I didn't know
I'm going
computers...
to die.
I didn't know computers could do that.
No, yeah, it's very frequent. It's hard to clean up.
I imagine so.
And it's not like you can put a diaper on it, it's too big, and also that's weird.
High fashion, though.
I have not watched Game Grumps in a while, but I've been watching their Mario Maker stuff because I follow Ross's channel, and they just casually bring up a diaper cafe in Japan. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, Aaron, please?
Oh, I think there's one of those in Yakuza 7. I've seen, or in like a lot of Yakuza games, I've seen gifs of it.
Well, I'm glad it's at least in Yakuza and not in Persona.
God.
That would be upsetting.
I
The
almost
maid
wish it was
cafes
in...
are already kind of pushing it in 5 for me.
Hey, the maid cafes are valid. It's a valid way to spend your free time in that game. Oh, I forgot Maya's evil now.
It's Maya, but she's evil now.
It's got the same... Oh, my fucking god. It's got the same energy as that one Miku comic that's like, hey Miku, yeah, fuck, I'm rude now. I hate it here. I wish there was literally any way you could tell when you were about to step onto a pitfall. That's my single biggest issue with this dungeon. Also, I just keep drinking caffeine. So I'm gonna be absolutely hopped up on this for like several hours. I don't think I'm sleeping tonight.
If it makes you feel better, I'm drinking soda and more soda. I already had a can of Coca-Cola open, and then we also got Dr. Pepper with my dinner, so...
I dare you to mix them
Also-
together and make the most cursed drink that's ever existed
Oh
on
no, the
this
cola's
planet.
already empty.
Ah, disappointing.
Besides, I mixed Dr. Pepper with Fanta once instead, and that's way more cursed. But it
I
tasted good.
I have all the masks except for the one that's on this floor, I believe. I'll double check in a moment. Stop guarding, you piece of shit. Only I could do that.
By the way, I was making sure that I wasn't missing any old VODs. And I want to share one of the titles with you because it wasn't one of the streams you were on.
What was it?
It's just called Yes, Pain.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how it
was-
goes.
I believe it was near the end of Borderlands and also playing the worst Mario game. So
Oh, you poor thing. That sounds like so much.
I don't think we ever told you. I don't think I've told you much about our experience with Borderlands, but in that session specifically, I'm pretty sure our session crashed while I was trying to read the credits. Because I was the only one who was reading the credits.
Oh no.
I got my chance to read it again later, though, because we had to stall, because Steam always freaks out whenever we're doing those streams, because we always happen to stream whenever they're doing maintenance on Tuesdays, and it sucks.
Didn't we have that happen on a Left 4 Dead stream once, too?
I believe so. And something else as well. Something else that happened during that wasn't Borderlands or Left 4 Dead, but it was a while ago. Or like Golf with Your Friends or something. Have you played that game in a while?
I have
Or
never
you played
played golf
Game-
with your friends in my life. However, I have played Golf It.
They changed a lot in that game. There's a Worms stage now. Like the video game Worms.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I've never played Golf with your friends a day in my life.
Wait, Worms.
Worms.
Worms. Oh, Worm?
I should make you play Golf It with me, though, because that game is pure agony.
So is Golf with Your Friends. I'm pretty sure they're similar, but they do have their differences. Have we done 100-foot robot golf? Have I told you about 100-foot robot golf?
I don't think so. Also, how many masks are there? Because I have 3 of them. I think
5.
there's... Are you sure?
I'd assume so. It's either 4 or 5 because that's how many a usual team has.
Yeah, I thought for sure it was 4 because there are 4 kids in the flashbacks. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. And everybody in this room.
Oh god, oh fuck. But anyway, 100-foot robot golf. So, you know Evangelion, right?
Vaguely.
Take Evangelion, give them golf clubs, and have it be narrated by, out of all people, the McElroy brothers.
Oh my god.
It's fucking great.
It sounds
of the
fascinating.
One of the pilots is just a group of corgis.
Oh,
Just
really
a pile
good.
of corgis.
Really good. That's not where I
Another
need
one
to
is
be.
a skeleton. They just straight up have a skeleton at one point.
Good. Skeleton representation is very important in this day and age.
It's whoop-ass time!
A lot of weird Steam games.
Same.
Because I just pick up whatever is free. Or buy whatever is interesting to me that's inexpensive.
I don't put free things in my library very often, however, I do buy a lot of random shit during sales.
I still don't know if I regret buying Fall Guys on launch. Because, like, I like that costume that I got, but I haven't played it in months.
I got a free copy of Fall Guys for the PlayStation because it was one of the free ones a few months ago.
Yeah, but you can't dress up as Gordon Freeman.
I don't know that I want to dress up as Gordon Freeman. That sounds like a
Look,
mixed
Gor-
bag.
Look, Gordon, a rope. Help me, Gordon. Oh, I want to show you that, but you don't know anything about Half-Life. You don't really need to, but I also don't know if you'll be invested. Like, you don't need the context of the original game, but at the same time, if you don't really know or care about the original game, you're probably gonna zone out even if the jokes are funny. But it's similar to the real-time fan dubs, except it's kind of in reverse. Instead of doing all the cutscenes, it's basically all the gameplay that's dubbed over with characters.
Are you talking about the AI one or whatever?
Yeah. Oh, have you seen that?
No, but I do have a mildly negative association with it. I am willing to
That
give
is
it a
fair.
shot, though.
You sure picked on the wrong guys.
Life is an alright series.
Maybe I should stop obsessively balancing Tatsuya and just beef the fuck out of one of his stats.
I mean, that's what I usually do, is just balance them. I think I mentioned that with Mario and Luigi.
I hate it here. Hate this fucking dungeon. I hate this fucking dog.
Aw, poor doggy.
Why am I here?
Look into my
Just
eyes.
to suffer.
I'm pretty sure it's just to suffer. I'm glad the fast forward button works better on the new PC than it used to. Why are there so many headphones? I'm not fighting those things. It's not happening.
But get some help.
Stop it. Let me see here.
There's an alternative, but voice mod is taking a while to load.
Can your computer handle using voice mod right now?
Probably. It's not that intensive compared to everything else.
Holy fuck, this is annoying as hell.
How is it? There it is.
Stop! You violated the law.
Did you see any of the new ones that I added to this?
No.
For April Fools, I added a ton more to this. So now I have, let's see. The main one I want to show you is this one.
Very good.
I also have, this. That is Yoda dying.
Rip Yoda. Rest in peace, Yoda. Rest in peace. Too bad you never got to use Reddit. You would have loved it. Is that the fucking Taco Bell noise?
It is.
You should know better than to play that noise around me.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
You
Wanna
know
what
that
else
fills
I
me
have
with an
that's
overwhelming
cursed that you'll
rage.
hate me for?
What?
You know what else I have that's cursed that you'll hate me for?
What?
Oh, I'm almost tempted to save it for a Persona stream, though. Eh.
A body has been discovered!
I hope you die. And when you die, I hope you go to hell.
You go to hell before you die. You seen
Step
that video?
1, go to hell. Step 2, die. Step 3, profit.
Have you seen that Mario video?
I don't think so.
There was a cartoon called the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, and there was a
Oh,
guy
I think I've
called
seen that show. My brothers used to like
yeah.
it.
The live action version is played by a man named Lou Albano, and he did an ad for, or he did some ad or bumper for like a television station. And he's like, it's a general don't do drugs PSA.
Ah, yes,
it's like
the
it's
90s.
pretty alright. But no, the last sentence, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get this quote word for word unless I'm misremembering it. The last thing he says in that ad is, and if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die.
Oh my god. I don't know how the logistics of that works.
I see you just walk. You just walk in.
Pay Scott and walk
don't-
backwards into hell?
You don't take the train, you just walk.
Gotta go way down Hades Town, I guess.
Yeah.
Why won't these things die?
It's a shame that we're not playing Persona 3 after we watch that.
That's alright, I think Eikichi's second persona is Hades. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get it though. We'll see.
For a second, I was thinking about like the Persona 4 characters. It's like, which one's a Kichi? Do they mean Akachi? Oh, right, this game.
No, my boy. My lad.
Loki and Hades.
Quite the combination of gods for my boys to have.
That sounds very terrifying.
I think, Hades would fucking hate Loki.
Especially if we went with the Disney versions. Because the Disney version for Loki would just be the Marvel one, so it'd just be two, two guys just shit-talking each other and trying to outsmart each other.
Looks like you're all talk.
God, there we go.
Though, if I remember right, I don't, does Hades in Disney's Hercules ever actually lie? He keeps his deals.
Ah,
Does he
son of a
lie?
bitch. I don't think so.
Like, for some reason, that's a line that he doesn't cross. I guess because gods have, like, honor or something. So it's just like, yeah, you know, I could murder people or whatever, but, you know, I can't lie to somebody. What's the point of making a deal if I'm not gonna keep it?
I don't think he so much lies directly as just lies by omission.
Yeah. And you can still manipulate someone without lying.
Yeah.
Like, he never lied to Meg, and he still took advantage of her. He did the deal that he said he would, and then it just didn't go the way she thought it would.
I hate it here.
I kind of wish... Like, I enjoy that version of Hades. I enjoy that movie. But I do wish that he had more characterization. Like, it's not a deal breaker for me, but it would have been neat to see, other than just, I want to destroy Olympus because I'm the bad guy. Like, that's fine.
Doesn't
There's nothing
he
wrong
have
with a
more
villain that's just, like-
characterization than that?
Huh?
Like bitterness toward his brother and shit?
Something. Sorta, but it's not really explained why he's bitter against Zeus. Like, you
Yes,
can
it
kind of
is. It's
infer
because
from...
he's locked down in the underworld.
Oh, you're right. But, I mean, he does show up in Olympus for the party. He can clearly leave if he wants to.
But Hades from that movie is like one of my favorite Disney characters.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
He's delightful.
Like I said, he doesn't need that characterization. I just think it'd be neat to just find out more about him.
He's just a
But
fun
like
character.
he works completely fine he works perfectly well as he is written. I don't think it would improve the character by adding that detail. I just think it would be neat.
Yes.
I don't think there's really much you can do to make that character better because he does what he needs to.
He does his job and he does it well.
Yeah.
Don't underestimate us. Looks like
Though
you're
that
all
does remind me that as much as I love Tarzan, its villain is kind of weak. Like, I like Clayton too, but
I don't think you really need an interesting villain for Tarzan, though.
it's just all these other things in that movie have so much depth, and then it's just guy who wants gorillas. That's still one of my favorite bits from that movie, though. Gorillas.
Can you hear the agony seeping into my voice with every time I fall down the hole?
Hey, you got an egg, though. You got 2 eggs.
This game was like, can I offer you a nice egg in these trying times?
God, that show is weird.
I should watch it sometime.
Yeah.
I quote Pepe Sylvia enough that I feel like I probably should.
That episode is actually really funny.
Oh, fuck this. Might be time to start abusing save states. Yeah, probably. Next time I get up there, I will. Gonna make it
Just
as
like me.
far as I was earlier. There's only 4 masks? Okay, that's what I thought. I've got 3 out of 4. I just need the one that's on this floor specifically. I keep checking this map like it's gonna change. Okay. I have Way Down Hades Town stuck in my head.
Dude, I was literally just about to say that. That is scary. Ow. fall
I just
again?
need to stand here and hate myself for a moment.
Going way down Hades Town.
Way down under the ground. Over the fucking stairs. I'm developing PTSD the more I play this area. You know what? I never thought I'd say this, but I miss the bunker.
The bunker.
The bunker. Wonder if this guy could be affected by Hama. I hate it here. I hate it here. Can you hear me aging with every single battle?
Yes. But it's okay, I will take care of you.
Thank you. Just put me in an old folks' home, it's alright.
It's just that meme of the grandma and the lady.
There are a lot of memes like that. You're gonna have to be a bit more specific.
It's just like the grandma is saying something that's like crazy but true, and the lady is just like, all right, grandma, off to bed or whatever. So on a similar note now, I'm just imagining that Jesse and oh fuck, the other Breaking Bad guy, bald one.
Isn't
Why am I forgetting?
Jesse Ball? No.
No,
Walter
Jesse's
White?
the guy with the hat.
Walter White?
Yeah, Jesse and Walter, that meme is just like, Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about? But it's Jesse's talking about the, like, events of this game.
Yeah.
So they had to save an anime girl. Because this museum exploded with a bunch of children in it, but then they got onto a blimp.
Every
and
single
crash-landed on
time.
an island.
Sometimes when I get actually every single time I get off these Persona streams, my friends are in the call in our server, so I go in there and I like try to explain what just happened in Persona 2 to them, and they're always just as confused as I am.
I feel like you could just make up shit and they'd be like, yeah, no, I believe you.
Yeah, no, that sounds right. That sounds like Persona 2, alright.
There are only two other things that I feel that I know you can do that kind of thing with. And that's JoJo and something that I will not name because I know you will get mad at me.
I already know exactly what you're talking about purely because you said that. There's only one
But-
piece of media you could talk to me about that will make me actively irritated.
Well, I mean, there's multiple, but I wouldn't be scared to say Danganronpa because I know you hate it, but I also
Okay,
know
now
you
I
just
do
accepted it.
Now I do not know what you're talking about.
No, with Danganronpa, like, I guess you could make up some bullshit, but at a certain point, it sounds like it still wouldn't fit Danganronpa.
Yeah, because those games are formulaic as shit.
Yeah. Meanwhile, JoJo and this other thing do whatever the fuck they want. Also,
Next time I get back up there, I'm saving. Not yet. I'm trying to get to the point where I know there's no pit where I'm past all the pitfalls I've seen thus far, but clearly I'm not going to be able to do that. So I might
was
as well
gonna
just
say you could just save
start
state each
doing it.
floor. Please don't die. That would make me sad. Hey, why the fuck can you control each individual character in this game and not 3?
This game came out after Persona 3 Portable, which had introduced that mechanic.
Was that also after 4?
Yeah. I don't know if you can in, I think in this game, it works that way because you queue up your actions instead of just doing them.
I'm still sad about the PS network going down.
It's easy to emulate all
I
those
guess.
consoles. Except for the Vita, but who cares about the Vita, really? Everything that was on it of worth has already been ported to the PC or PS4.
Yeah, or as a physical copy. You know, Borderlands was on Vita for some reason.
Why?
I don't know. That's like making Overwatch for the Vita. It's like, what?
I mean, I guess they did Overwatch for the Switch.
Well, that's different, because the Switch is a console as well.
I love the
The Vita
implication
has
that the
crossplay,
Vita...
but the Vita is not a console. You can just get a PS3 or PS4, or I guess PS5. Well, no, it doesn't go that far. But you know what I mean. You can get a PS3 or a PS4 game by buying it on Vita, but you can't play a console game on Vita as a console game.
Right.
Do you want my autograph?
Let me go. Okay. Maya's
okay,
angry.
guess so nicely. Maya looks fucking pissed.
She is. In the state she's in, Maya is angry about anything and everything.
It's just like, you fucking poison me, you bitch. I'll kill ya.
I have seen a little bit of Overwatch on the Switch, but I have no need to play it myself, for I have Overwatch on the PC, which is the inherently best version of it.
But motion controls.
I hate motion controls.
Why?
Motion controls is like 80% of the reason I don't play Splatoon that often. I'm only avoiding those specific enemy groups, like only the like big dragon dudes, because my party is very magic based for the most part, and they resist literally everything we can use.
We also might die. Or use up supplies we need.
Yep, just these guys. I am literally only going out of my way to avoid these guys.
Dragon.
Everyone else I'll fight. But those things are a pain because they resist literally everything my team can use. So they just get me killed most of the time. And I think we're leveled pretty okay anyway. Let me see what I can do here. Exact same mistake I made earlier. I'm saving more at this little section of the game than I have in the entire rest. I don't think so, but I am okay. I'm having a pretty good week. How are you, Freeze? Fuck me.
No, I think now's about a good time for another one of the sound effects that I got that's also new. I think you'll relate to it very much.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah,
He's
that's
dead.
that's how this entire section is going. It's just how it be sometimes.
Audio recording of Mario crying during Persona 2 because he's so fucking tired of this dungeon. Mario!
I just want the love.
Mario, why are you screaming at your PlayStation Portable? Also, why do you have that with Nintendo?
I just want the lore. I just want the story. Is that so much to ask for? Is
Apparently.
plot too much to ask for?
Please, may I have some plot, sir?
Maybe a little bit.
As a treat.
Dear God.
I've done jack and shit, except for stream plans, which, God, those are... I have a lot of those.
I'm doing my best. I can't remember his name, but you know the guy who did the door kicker stand-up?
What?
I've shown you a door kicker
No,
meme, right?
I know what it is. That was a Dane Cook bit, wasn't it?
Yes, Dane Cook, that's his name. That's the bitch. He also has a bit about when you, like, try not to cry for, like, a while, and then it, like, all comes out, and you just saying, I did my best, over and over to yourself. That's how I'm feeling right now.
I did what I could.
Boy, it's real handy that I downloaded these for an April Fool's gag. The only Dane Cook bit that I remember is one that I found years ago, I think almost a decade at this point, where it's the bit about his job at Burger King.
Oh, I loved that one.
He thought he was the Burger King, you know what I'm saying?
And the pickles.
I think my favorite bit is like, he introduces the bit just like, oh, so had something like I worked at Burger King, and then the audience laughs, and he just goes, "I'll come up there, man." It's just like Jesus Christ.
My god, the gameplay in this game sucks.
Oh, I should have sent you that Vibin' Naoto. That's just the song from the Scott the Woz episode about RPGs.
I've never watched a Scott the Woz video in my life.
They're good.
You ain't worth my time.
But the funny part about that one is that at the end it just shows footage of all the Persona games.
Oh, good.
The entire song is just about how Scott doesn't play RPGs.
I think everyone should play at least one RPG in their life.
The entire video, if I remember the premise of the actual original video, is just that, like, he's tried RPGs and he just doesn't get it.
I guess that's fair. I guess that's kind of how I feel about platformers.
Yeah.
I've played and liked a handful of them, but for the most part, I prefer me some good old RPGs. God, fuck.
I don't know what genre that would be for me. Like, I don't hate RPGs, I just never really played them because they're so big. But I mean, I liked playing Mario RPG back in the day, and if I liked playing a Super Nintendo RPG, I would probably like more modern entries.
Do you like Persona?
I do.
God, where am
I
I?
like the ones that we've played so far.
They're very good.
3 was a lot less streamlined than 4 and 5 were, but it still was good. It was just the weakest of the 3. Because of the mini bosses mainly. But compared to this, I think 3 is a little bit stronger, you know, at the very least.
I think 4 is actually, story-wise, my least favorite of the Persona games I've played so far. It's not that I don't like it, because I do. You know, I like Persona 4 more than I will like a lot of things. I like Persona 4 more than I'll like pretty much anything that is not Persona related. It's just... It just doesn't click with me as well as the others do.
I have complicated thoughts on all 3 Persona games in terms of their story and characters. But it's all well, it's not all positive, but you know what I mean. It's a majority positive regardless of the game. It's just each of them have different strengths and weaknesses.
Oh yeah, of course.
Talk about.
Of course they all have different strengths and weaknesses. That's why I don't think you can really accurately call one of them the best Persona game.
Yeah. At least story-wise. I think gameplay-wise, 5 does.
5 takes the cake gameplay-wise. But in general, I think which Persona game you consider the best has entirely to do with you and what you personally like.
Persona Q.
The Q games are actually really cute.
I like how they draw Teddy.
Don't underestimate us.
Why is it so hard to kill that motherfucker?
I guess strategy games are a genre I'm not that much into. But it's weird, because I don't even know if that would really qualify. Because I want to get into them, it's just I don't understand them.
What would you say is the difference between a strategy game and an RPG?
I'd say that's the structure of the combat. Like, when I think traditional RPG, I think something like this, or like I mentioned before, Mario RPG, where it's like, you don't have to think about where everyone is placed. You just have to think about who's weak to what kind of moves, or what moves you should use. Meanwhile, in a strategy game, you also have to move around a board of some sort.
Ah, so like Fire Emblem.
Yeah, like Fire Emblem, Advanced Wars, Wargroove.
Ah, shit. Bad idea. Good idea, actually.
Good idea, bad idea.
It's the good cop, bad cop of video games. Where the fuck is the mask on this floor?
Could it be there? That treasure on its own?
Maybe, but I don't know how to get there.
Oh no. You know what I just had an idea of?
What?
For how you might have to find the mask? I hope I'm not right. But I would totally believe a game like this would do this. What if you have to fall through a pitfall onto it?
Oh.
I would totally believe this game would do something like that.
Yeah.
As someone who's played similar games who've done similar bullshit, I would totally believe it.
Can you, God, I need to see what floor we're on again.
B2.
Okay, can you Google how to get to the mask on B2? Welcome back, Freeze.
It's a really good sign when it tells you when one of the autofills is specifically Mount Watto masks.
Yeah. I
Is
haven't
it Black
had any
Falcon
trouble.
you're missing?
Let me get back to my inventory and double check. Just gotta finish this. There we go. Let's look at this in the void. I have... Yes, it is Black Falcon I'm missing.
Okay. What? Okay, let's see. The answers on this one page is the Black Falcon mask has already been taken by the time your party gets there, so you don't have to worry about finding it. Hidden room that was located in is on B3 before the next reflecting pool, but you only find an empty box.
Okay. So I've wasted all this time for absolutely jack nothing.
I mean, you might need it for plot reasons. I don't know.
I think we're gonna meet my boy soon, though, which gives me some comfort.
You want to know another thing that was asked on this game facts page?
What?
Any game shortcuts to make this game harder?
God. Nobody needs that. Though I do guess it's actually kind of easy.
Yeah, since Innocent Sin is notorious for being one of the easier Mega 10 games.
Yeah, aside from, like, getting lost in the maps, I haven't actually had that much trouble with this.
Is this game more bearable than the first? What happened? One of the questions is, what happened in this game?
God,
That's how we feel.
Yeah. I think we are both going to need to read many, like, analysis posts on this game when we're done here. I don't know what's going on, but whatever it is, I feel positively about it.
This feels like going through Yahoo Answers, but specifically for Persona 2.
Yeah,
Why
that's
did nothing happen? Why did nothing happen?
that's just GameFAQs' Yahoo Answers, but for video games. Kaizo, super difficult Pokemon hacks for fun. Those people scare you. Same. My main thing with video games is, like, if it's too easy, obviously I'm gonna get bored with it, but I don't want it to be too difficult because I want to actually be able to experience the story. I think I'm going... Yeah, I'm going down to B3.
am I?
Can't believe I did all that for nothing.
Hell's the teacher lounge? Oh, there was one about Moo. I remember that.
I remember when we were doing the high school stages and life was simple.
There's a funny one, but it's spoilers.
You know what? I don't fear God or death. I'm just gonna run through the poison.
Huh?
I see no God here except for me.
What are these questions? Is it just personas? Yeah?
Me too. Someone asked me what my special interest is, and I say Persona in that exact tone of voice.
Personas?
Personas?
Talked about difficulty stuff before, because some games just don't know when to fucking stop.
I actually have not gotten very far in Persona Strikers because I got so mad about the very intense leap in difficulty from normal to easy mode. I had to turn it down for a boss fight, and I don't like having to turn down my difficulty settings if I'm playing on normal mode. So I got mad, and I haven't played it that much since.
To be fair, you don't have that much experience with that genre, right?
I do not. But still, I was not having any trouble up to that boss, and then I suddenly needed to turn down my difficulty, and I'm angry about it.
It sucks. I hate when that stuff happens.
I do need to play more of that game, though. I need to play more of the Q games, too.
So long.
You know what? I'm gonna start boosting the fuck out of his strength. I like him. I'm easily pleased, and it's the exact kind of cute fan service I like, so I don't have much of anything to complain about.
Teddy Hugaketchi.
Okay, can you be entertaining for me for 1 minute while I get up for a
Oh
second?
fuck. Oh god, but I can't be entertaining. I'm me.
You're a streamer. You can do it. Okay, I will be back in 1 second.
That joke came off more self-deprecatory than I was supposed to. The joke is that my name is not entertaining, not the fact that I don't think I'm funny. Cause that's mean to myself. I'm not gonna be mean to myself. What games has really frustrated me? Well, I mean, Super Metroid Rando wasn't doing itself many favors last night, but that wasn't really the game's fault. I have the list open. What was the most recent one? Link to the Past. Fucking, some of those dungeons. Lost Levels. No, honestly, Mario 1 also had a lot of nonsense. I mean, just earlier I was talking about how I named a stream session "Ah Yes Pain" because we were kind of getting beat up in Borderlands. Trying to think something with a high difficulty curve though, something that like I know Demon's Crest comes to mind of a game that's just like this was really satisfying and then you pissed it. Those are the ones that are really annoying, is the ones that I enjoy most of, and then it just sucks at the end. We got a lot of good games last year. Baba. I like Baba's creativity, but like God, did it get confusing near the end. My brain hurt. Oh God, Donkey Kong Country. Yeah, I was there for when you were suffering through Donkey Kong Country too. Though I was talking about Donkey Kong Country Returns as well. That VOD will not be saved, but that's okay, because I remember the experience, and it was... Ah. Else on this list was annoying. Or had a steep difficulty curve. Undertale. Fucking that boss fight, I hate it. It's been years and I still haven't gone back. Mega Man, Day in the Limelight. Sonic Colors a little bit. Sonic Battle. Smash Brothers had that from time to time. It wasn't that severe, but sometimes it was just like, Jesus Christ, okay, it's a legend, but that doesn't mean it has to be shit. Like, I still remember how fucking upset I got at the Emperor or whatever from Find Me. Whatever the fuck it's called. Big dragon dude. I fought the Guile fight again, that sucked. Though I did finish all the spirits that I hadn't fought yet. I wonder if they've added the Age of Calamity ones to the default game.
I'm back. Did everyone behave?
We talked about games that got way too hard, too fast. Or had hard moments that were frustrating. I'm not sure if any of the ones would be ones that you would have played.
Very sudden difficulty spikes in video games are so infuriating.
Yep. Because I know on one or two occasions, my complaint when that happens is just like, you were doing so well, and then you just shit on the ending, and that makes you feel bad.
How do I get over there? I hate negotiating in this game. That's like 80% of the reason I don't bother with the Persona mechanics. Is because I hate the negotiating part so
Yeah,
much.
it's better in 5.
So much better
I do
in
like that they
5.
brought that back in 5.
Oh, I didn't even notice that guy back there.
Hanging out.
Kind of infuriating that we've been here an hour and we've barely made any progress. There we go. I get that way about my own voice sometimes because, like, my voice pitches up when I'm really nervous, and I used to be super nervous all the time, every time I went on a stream, but now I'm, like, relatively comfortable with it because I do it very often. So I'll just, like, look at streams I was on, like, 2 years ago, and I'll be like, oh my god, I sound like a baby.
I really need to get back to voice practicing. Like, it doesn't matter to anybody but me what I sound like, but, you know, it's worth a shot.
Hey Star, did you know that it's been more than 3 years since we started Danganronpa?
God, Jesus. I mean, I do know, because I know how long ago we started Danganronpa, because I usually look at our anniversary and then add a few months, but...
Yeah, we
Jesus
got
Christ.
started on that, like, the October before we started dating.
Yeah. Would have been, what, 2017?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Jesus Christ, that was... Things were so different then, for all of us. And the world.
We're old.
Yeah.
I graduated that year.
Oh my god.
Why does Tatsuya keep dying?
He just wants to take a nap.
I don't have any more revival beads. This sucks.
Then who leads the party when you leave this fight? Does he just come back with 1 health?
Yeah, he comes back with 1 health. Doesn't get any XP for this though, which sucks. I feel like it would improve my quality of life a lot if I was allowed to, actually do my actions in response to moves the enemies have made, rather than queuing them up and praying for the best. I think that would improve my quality of life a lot. And I missed the combat from the previous games. Let me through. For the love of God. That gap is so thin, Tatsuya could squeeze through that.
There is no God here.
Do I need to fall through a pitfall to get to the right positioning? This game sucks. Not you. That is not better positioning. Fuck you. No, don't save the game. Don't you dare. Okay. Fun. I like playing the new killer a lot, and the new survivor perks are interesting.
Someone told me they added K-pop to DBD.
Yep.
Is that
That's the new killer.
what the fuck? I can't believe you get to kill people as Psy, Gangnam Style.
That is literally the reference I least expected.
Hey, why would you think I wouldn't reference that?
Because K-pop is so much more mainstream now. There's like 6
I know
billion
those
other
mainstream.
groups.
I know those mainstream groups as well, but it's funny to say it's Psy. Psy is funny, haha, goofy man.
He sure does. I don't often play killer because I don't enjoy it that much, but I do enjoy playing trickster like a lot.
I was saying to those friends about like how there's so many fucking K-pop groups now, it's hard to keep up. Like, I'm familiar with all of them, but like, I don't understand why there are so many of them when people could just settle on like 3. There seems to be like 5 or 7, maybe more. Probably more.
There's many K-pop groups. There's just like 5 to 7 mainstream ones
Like,
in the West.
BTS, Big Bang, NCT.
Blackpink.
Not Fancy, that's a song. Yeah, Blackpink.
Red Velvet.
Oh, I didn't know that one. Oh, what is the one that sings Fancy? I forget. I have the fucking Just Dance case. I could just look at it.
I think Girls' Generation is one.
Twice. That's it. That's what I was thinking of.
Oh yeah. Let's forget about those guys.
They're nice. I liked Fancy. Okay, it's a better Fancy than Iggy Azalea's version. I'm not a big fan of Iggy Azalea, and Like, I never wish anyone's career to go bad, because that seems like a mean thing to do unless they are an asshole.
I mean, from what
Like,
I heard, she ain't
as a person?
exactly a lovely person.
Well, I guess that's fair. But either way, regardless of how she is as a person, I'm glad that I don't have to listen to her music, because I don't care about her music. Her songs were kind of annoying, honestly. It's not to say that I hate them entirely, but usually the parts of the song that I like are the stuff that's not her. Although Fancy I didn't like just overall, because, like, Charlie XCX is a good singer. I like her, and I Don't Care, and even though that Boom Clap song that was with Fault in Our Stars kind of got old because everybody was talking about Fault in Our Stars at the time, it's a nice song. But in Fancy, she just sounds so tired, and it's just like, I'm falling asleep listening to the song, please. I'd say that counts.
I think that counts. Is this better positioning? No, it is not. Hate it here. Oh, it looks like there's something on the other side of the reflecting pool.
So, would Sophie and Igus be buddies?
Absolutely. I hate myself.
Aw.
I could have gone this way the whole goddamn time, and I just didn't.
Ow. I'm sorry, Adele.
Is it even
Doggy.
worth it?
Doggy.
Don't underestimate us.
There we go. Aha! You! There's a blue swan mask in the secret box. Obtain the blue swan mask.
That doesn't sound at all like the Maya son that I know. Sure, you can't redo the past, but you can always repent and start over. Your lives would be so much easier if you could fix it so that nothing ever happened. But don't you think the one who was forgotten would feel horrible? Real life isn't a video game.
Yours is.
You can't just press the reset button. The sins you've committed will never disappear.
Yeah, you're right. I feel like this 10 years ago, too. A sense of regret and awareness of the sin we committed, utter terror, and sorrow as if my heart was being torn apart.
This is where we hid Big Sis' mask.
Well, now that
turn
you
off the
children are
game
done
console
being
now.
sad.
You like playing Persona, don't you?
All I do is be gay and play Persona.
Psycho Mantis just being like, ah, you are gay.
Excuse me. I am
These-
non-binary. I am bisexual. I have severe untreated anxiety. I'm new in town.
These bitches be gay. Good. Good for them.
I didn't even take a step forward. I didn't even move.
Metal Gear would be fun. Metal Gear's fun because just how absurd it is. Though I don't know if we would include 5. 5 is weird. Like, it's not bad. It's a good game. But, like, you only really need 1 through 4. After that, the story arc is kind of done. 5 is just kind of extra before Kojima got kicked.
He got kicked?
Yeah, Konami was kind of a shit.
What did he do to get kicked?
He didn't technically do anything. I mean, he probably did, but he didn't do anything wrong. Konami, like I said, is a shit. They just got rid of him because I don't even, I guess, to have more control over the Metal Gear franchise. I forget the exact context because it's been years, but basically Konami hated his guts and mistreated him super poorly to the point they wouldn't even let him accept a game award.
Jesus Christ.
So he said, fuck you, Konami, and then left. He might have gotten fired, I forget. Because I said he got kicked, but he might have just kicked himself because he was like, fuck this shit. This is bullshit. But regardless, he made his own thing under Sony, and that's how he made Death Stranding. So he's doing alright now.
I have a copy of Death Stranding. I haven't started playing it yet, though.
But that whole situation really hurt the Metal Gear franchise. The game that came out after that, Metal Gear Survive, everyone hated because it was basically just Metal Gear zombies.
I don't know a goddamn thing about Metal Gear. I can't tell how bad that is.
Trying to think of a good analogy. I guess just what's a game? I guess just it'd be like if Persona became Call of Duty. Is a comparison I think you could go with. It's not quite entirely accurate,
Secret
but it's
box
the
is
same
empty.
idea of just like this really unique thing turned into something that just like everyone is fucking doing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
That also works. His mask. It isn't here. Don't tell me he's been here. But why?
Give him to me. Give me the gay.
Even if some certain someones forgot all about what happened, this means there was one who didn't. I wonder how he felt coming here.
God, there we go. This should be the place where he hid his mask.
Are you talking about the boy with the black mask? Does that mean he took the mask from here already?
Akechi? Absolutely not. Oh, this is awful. I haven't finished exploring yet. Okay, yeah, I have.
I like to explore, cause exploring is fun.
As long as there's no pitfalls, I like exploring fine.
There's fucking noises in the fast forward.
Isn't it great? I'm so glad fast forward works fine here.
It's still so surprising to me we're only at like level 20 something.
I know.
I hope the other game doesn't make you start from level 1. That'd be weird.
Eternal Punishment?
Yeah.
It's not a sequel.
Is it not? Then why
No.
does it have the same characters?
It takes place in an alternate universe
Oh, that is weird.
with a different
So what
party.
but it has similar character, or it has some of the same characters, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it's a different party. I think it's like Maya, Ulala, some fucking dude, Katsuya, and Tatsuya, but I'm not sure. We'll find out when we find out.
I do like Ulala. No relation to the Space Channel 5 character.
Almost there. Video game.
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 Tiny gremlin open his mouth, he do an ah.
He do an and then he fucking die. As he deserves. Reflecting pool. Why? Why are you saying goodbye?
I'm sorry I forgot to tell you. We were planning on moving before summer vacation ends. I had so much fun playing with you kids that I just couldn't bring it up. But members of the mass circle will always be together. That's our rule. You promised us. Liar, you lied to us, big sis. I'm gonna walk at you aggressively. I know it wasn't fair to you. I know this is cruel.
Fucker. You're the boss today, right? Order her not to go.
That's even funnier than when it happens in 4, because this is a child. And also, they don't call you by your nickname as frequently in this game.
June, you gotta say something. Are you just gonna let Big Sis go away?
I won't let you. I won't let you go. We lock Big Sis in the shrine until tomorrow. She won't be able to go.
Oh, that's not gonna go well.
Don't. Please stop. Get it. I didn't forget. So please, no more. Do you remember now, Tatsuya? I remember that there's a fucking rumor out that we're terrorists. I killed our big sis.
It wasn't you. This is all my fault. I'm such an idiot. I was so scared of what I did that I tried to convince myself it was all a dream. These kids are traumatized.
Yuki in the back just very confused.
Yuki's like, I'm gonna find you guys a therapist.
These children are crying and my girlfriend wants to murder people. I'm scared. I knew. Ever since I heard the name Mass Circle, I started to remember that what happened was real. The last 10 years, I'd hoped it was all just a bad dream. Eventually, I couldn't tell what was real anymore. I began to think it had all been in my head. What happened after that? We locked Big Sis in the shrine. Tatsuya was against it to the very end. That's why we put him in too.
We thought if she spent one night there, she wouldn't be able to move away. We were such dumb kids, it didn't make much sense.
When we came back the next day, the shrine had been burned to the ground. I guess I was scared. I thought I had killed Big Sis and Tatsuya.
June, Ginkgo, and me, we heard our master in the secret hideout crying our eyes out and made one last rule never to meet again. Way later, I heard a rumor that Tatsuya had been stabbed by the arsonist but lived. Still, I didn't dare show my face. You tried to protect our big sis to the very end, but I killed her.
No. You didn't. Big Sis is alive.
What? But you just said we killed Big Sis.
When the shrine burned down and it became a huge deal, I had my dad call the police. But they said there were no bodies found. So that's why you were so confused. You were just a kid. Then this Big Sis is still alive? That's good to hear. I'm sure it probably won't stay that way for long. No, it is. No, it isn't. Don't you see? Big Sis is Joker. Very confused.
Very confused.
King Leo said that Joker was as beautiful as a goddess. Big Sis was like that. Bap. Bonk. So you finally remembered your sin. That's right, I'm alive. Yeah, I'd hope so, Maya.
I hope so.
I posed as one of your team to get my revenge. I was only waiting for you to remember everything.
Well, we're dead now.
Take a nap right here. No way. Don't tell me Maya-san is... Forgive us, Big Sis. No. Forgive us? No.
Spare forgiveness? No.
I'll do anything for you, Mr. Obama. Then perish. You'll suffer through the same terror that I had to. Take this.
Two of them.
You? That's impossible. My cohort should have dealt with you by now. Heroin can't go down that easy, right?
Two Mayas? What in the world?
That's the stupidest thing to think about with the scene. It's just making me think of that Twitter video I found where it's just Maya he, Maya who.
What in the world is going on in this fucking video game?
Ciao, everyone. Sorry I'm late. That Maya's an imposter. She was sus from the beginning.
Sus. Sus.
Probably caused by those terrorist rumors. She's a spy for the mass circle. You. And just when everything was starting to go smoothly.
Indeed, you won't get in my way any longer. I don't know who that was. I'm hoping it's Joker. Yep, there he is.
Red Skull.
Wow, you found a Nazi. Thanks. I hate it. My plan to make them believe you were the one who died and drown them in despair has been ruined. Leave now. That is, if you value your life.
I don't. I'm sorry, but I can't do that. I don't value my life. June.
Audible confusion.
I'm alive. You don't have to suffer anymore.
Stop. That's impossible. Tatsuya killed you.
There's no reason why you and Tatsuya-kun should fight. Remember that night at the park? It was as if you two were...
Boyfriends. Kill her! Kill her now!
Things aren't going to plan. But all I have to do is kill everyone, along with you, Maya Amino. Shame to waste the boy's life, though.
Don't think it'll be that easy.
Could have distorted
I'm
it.
going to protect these kids. And Jun-kun too.
Oh.
Maya versus Maya.
Maya on Maya violence. Why the fuck do you know Diamond Dust? We're early game.
Everyone is dead.
Fuck
When did
this
you
shit.
save?
Fuck this shit.
Maya is no longer pissed.
Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. Fuck this. No. I didn't mean to hit that.
She has no face.
She has no style, she has no face. This Maya is a fucking disgrace.
Don't underestimate
What a fool.
Why is she British?
Why does she have a gun?
Cause Maya has a gun.
Don't underestimate
That's just her weapon. Don't worry about it.
Why do they both have guns?
Cause every Persona character needs a weapon.
It's like, Maya, you shot that person.
Maya, that person's dead now.
I don't know how to wield a sword. I just use gun. Just think about Maya just going, maybe I'll be Tracer.
God. Maya is definitely a DPS main. You look at her and you expect her to main like Mercy or some shit? No. She plays Junkrat and Junkrat exclusively.
What are the others' mains?
I think Lisa would main Mercy, actually.
Yeah.
Eikichi would main Reaper.
Yeah. Or Lucio because of the music aspect. But he doesn't do rock and roll, he does DJ stuff, so...
Tatsuya is a flex player that plays mostly Soldier.
I could see Yuki playing like Ana or Widowmaker.
Yeah.
One of the more like strategic characters.
Wow, she spoke.
Oh, or the Symmetra. That's another good one.
Yeah.
I really like Symmetra because like everybody talks about how like Torb is very similar to like the TF2 engineer kind of role. Like not ripping it off or anything.
I don't
but
think
they
you
have-
can draw an
they have
accurate
things in common.
comparison between TF2 and Overwatch, really, because
Well, no.
Overwatch has way more variety.
And not a direct comparison, but that's the closest comparison. But that's the thing I was going to bring up is that Symmetra also has... Torbjorn doesn't have teleporters like Engineer does, and Symmetra does have teleporters, but her turrets work differently.
Yeah.
So I think that's really neat that they have like the kind of turrets that are more traditional for those kind of games, and then they also have Symmetras as well that are
Yeah.
smaller, a little bit weaker, but more accurate, I feel.
Yeah. I mean, they literally laser focus on somebody and cannot miss.
So it's just all about whatever somebody's comfortable with. I think I've discussed this before in the past, but it's like both games do variety, but in different ways. Because in Overwatch, every class has a default lineup of weapons and abilities that can't be changed, but there are so many different classes to choose from.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Team Fortress 2 only has the 9 and has never added any more. But those 9 can have as many multiple layouts as they want. And I kind of like that. I kind of like how both have different approaches to providing variety, and I feel like both are valid.
Yeah, I just always found TF2 a little bit boring because I like the variety in character design and animations that Overwatch has, and TF2 just doesn't really have that.
TF2 is also a
TF
decade older than Overwatch, so...
TF2 is just like 9, I think, all white dudes.
No, there's
Correct
a
me if
black
I'm
guy.
wrong.
Demo Man's black.
Okay. 8 white dudes.
And Pyro is kind of an enigma. Pyro can be whatever you want them to be.
So 7 white dudes and the 2 token non-white dudes.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
To be fair, they all have really great personalities that work well together, but... I could understand the preference between the two different games. I like them both, but...
I don't know, I just gave TF2 a shot. It wasn't for me.
That's fair.
You can't say I didn't try.
I do like how they all play off each other in the promotional material. Like in Expiration Day, where Scout is being taught to flirt by Spy.
Oh yeah, the promotional material that I've seen is fun.
Spy asks what to do on a date, and Scout says that he would investigate the restaurant staff and kill them if they weren't trustworthy and replace them with his own guys.
Oh my god.
And I love the just following interaction. Just like, you're ready. Really? No. Everything you just said was insane. There's also another quote, but I'd need to look it up to get it just right. Also, while I'm looking that up, the affinities thing, the affinity thing in this game where, like, the little box that's their emotions or whatever really reminds me of Death Road to Canada, because it has a similar morale system of sorts. It works differently, but it's represented the same way.
I'm in hell. This gamer is in hell and all you can think about is Death Road to Canada.
And Team Fortress. To be fair, both can be hell at times, both literally and just in terms of feeling that way.
Tatsuya dying. Okay, we have 1 revival bead left.
Okay, here it is.
No,
So,
not again.
When the Spy and Scout are first starting their lessons to
Fuck this
get Scout a
game.
date, Spy asks Scout to try and seduce him, and Scout has this trick where he just pulls out a bucket of chicken, so he tries that, and Spy just knocks the chicken out of his hand, and says, says, "I'm not one of your fried chicken tramps. I am a woman. I like my men dangerous, mysterious. You want to be my lover? Earn it. Seduce me." And then just slaps him again. Oh, it's so fucking great.
Tatsuya Suo, are you going to your end without discovering your dream? No matter how often one makes mistakes, reflecting on the past is to better serve the future is man's way. Walk forward once more.
I just like him pointing at Tatsuya just laying on the ground.
I don't like this game.
To be fair, I think that's our first game over.
Yeah.
This was in 2011? Jesus.
Yeah. You know what?
You
It's
moving
not
that
worth
butterfly?
it. I'm moving the butterfly, yes. I don't want to play this game anymore. I know it's early. I know this is like 15 minutes plus shorter than my usual stream.
I thought you were just ending the playthrough as a whole. I was just like, what? We got so
No,
far
I'm
in,
not
though.
gonna end this playthrough as a whole. I am ending this goddamn stream though.
I
God.
get that.
I know it's like 15 minutes early, but I can't do this shit no more. I can't do this shit no more, you guys. Here's my... Why did it give me my own chat rules? I know what the rules are. I own this place.
It's weird.
Anyway, here's my Discord. You can join that for stream updates. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, hit the follow button. Yeah, I'm having a breakdown. I think I'm not taking this shit. I'm not doing this shit no more. I deserve better than this. But, I'm like 12 followers away from, like, being in the range of affiliate, so, follow me, please. God, for the love of God, follow me. But, I do Persona 2 on Fridays. You can get other stream updates in the Discord. I'm gonna start trying to stream more because I'm starting to get a bit of free time. Finals are in a couple weeks, so not a lot, but a bit. I'm gonna be on
Study for
Stars.
finals, just like in Persona games.
I'm gonna be on Stars streams this weekend playing Persona 4. You can follow her there. Thanks for watching, stay safe, have a great night. I'll see you next week. Farewell.